And it's Ken Kreitzer for Cam Vets Media. We're at the Army-Navy Media Day week before the big game, Army versus Navy. And we have a chance to talk with one of our friends. That is Captain John Voit, who was a former Army football captain and played in a couple of Army-Navy games. John, you've been out serving our country. What's it like just to be back here in the football environment this year as you had a chance to work with the team?
It's been awesome. I got back here in March as the Director of Player Development. Coach Munkin gave me the opportunity to come back and work with the guys, and I've been extremely grateful for it, and I've had really fun this season.
Very good. Well, first I want to ask you, tell us a little bit about the stops in the Army services that you provided our country since you graduated from West Point in 2018.
Yeah, so I graduated in 2018. I did the AI stint for 6 months here at the prep school, so I got to coach and get back to the program. I then went down to Georgia for a year. I did IBOLC, a couple of schools down there. I then went up to Fort Drum at 10th Mountain Division at 431 Infantry Battalion. Did just over 2 years up there and had a lot of fun doing it, and then I got the opportunity to come here. So,
well, that's neat. Now, a couple of iconic moments that you were involved with in Army football that fans will long remember. First was 2016, that whole season when you turned the whole program around, and then you came in and had a win over Navy. You broke the streak. What are your memories of that day?
Yeah, the 2016 season just in general was, up and down. But a great season. Unfortunately lost Brandon, but I think that season was dedicated to him and that game especially. But ending that streak meant the world to this program and to that team that year. And, that's definitely a memory that I'll hold for, the rest of my life. So.
Absolutely remember Brandon Jackson. So I did an interview with him, like one of those summer August practices that year. And tell us a little bit about the next year, 2017. It was snowing that day, and footing wasn't the best, but Navy was trying to make a comeback, and Malcolm Perry, their quarterback, went on about a 45-yard run. And tell us what happened. You caught him on about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, so that play gets brought up a lot. I understand why, but I just happened to have a good angle on him. I think if any other of my teammates had that, were in my position, they'd make the same play. But, like I said, it gets brought up a lot. I think there are a lot of other memorable plays in that game, like John Trainer tiptoeing on the sideline, or, I think Alex Alkerman had like 15 tackles that game. So it was a great game, fun game, snowing. We had the white uniforms, but getting the CIC, that was also a very memorable moment of my career. So,
absolutely, which led to an opportunity to go to the White House. The spring of your graduation, I had a chance to attend that event. It was unbelievable being in the Rose Garden. Then you went over to the Pentagon for a pep rally that afternoon. Tell us a little bit about that day.
Yeah, unreal. I've never been to Washington, D.C. I think, a lot of my teammates haven't been either. We got to tour the city, go to the White House, like you said, go to the Pentagon, and they really welcomed us there. I had a reception, and just seeing the history and meeting, President Trump at the time, it was really cool, and I thought it was really cool for our program.
Very good. Now, what's in your future? I know this is basically a year or so a stint back at the academy, working with the football team. What do you see in your future?
Yeah, so I'll do this assignment until next spring, and I'll be getting out of the Army next summer. I got to figure that out. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to explore the civilian sector, see what job opportunities there are, but I'll have to let you know. Not sure yet.
Well, there's a lot of organizations that would love to have you have you join them. John, see, you're out coaching. I saw you up at UMass working with the defensive players before the game. What are some of the keys that you work on with the team in preparing for Army-Navy?
Yeah, I'd say the biggest thing is just for the seniors to play for them. They have it one more time. I think with this being one of the last games, they're going to want to go out with a win and a good season. So just take it all in when they go out there. There's nothing like the game itself, and give it all you got. like I said, play for those guys who are, about to hang up the pads. So.
Well, John Voit, Captain John Voit, U.S. Army, so good to see you. And see that Ranger tab on your uniform means you got through a pretty tough Army training program there. So good to see you, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the Army-Navy game a week from Saturday.
I appreciate it, Ken. Thank you.
This is Ken Kreitzer for Cam Vets Media.